l'àrbitre. El xut el farà Grimaldo per sobre la tanca.
So welcome to Click Studio, and during the international break we just want to add something to our Cambria football fans. So today's topic is about you. So could you please tell us about the story of becoming a coach?
Well, it's a long story. I start with kids under 10 when I was also a player. I was an under 19 player in my hometown, and I was starting to coach the young kids of 10 years old. And then I realized that I like also to play, but also to coach. Then I start with my university degrees in sports science. And then I keep my football career as a player, but at the same time I was trying to get my license. And then I start to coach different ages, under 14, under 16, under 18, while I was also a player. And then one moment I was coaching under 18 teams, which demands you a lot of time. And then I have to choose, and I prefer to keep going in my career as a coach. I get my license, I get my A license, all the license, but the A license when I was coaching under 18 teams. And then I was in the top level in Spain, coaching a team of under 19 years old. During 3 years we were competing against FC Barcelona, against Espanyol, well, in Catalonia, you know, in north of Spain, but also against Madrid and against Sevilla, against the other teams of first division. But with a small town team, you know, it was a team of a city where I was living now at that time in Spain. But we were competing against strong teams, no, at that time, and then we made a couple of good seasons. We were in 5th and 6th position, I think, against Barça, Espanyol, well, very, very good teams. And then the next season, the head coach of FC Barça under 19, Óscar García, who was a former Barça player in Johan Cruyff time, well, he called me and he said that he needed an assistant to join the Barça under 19, and you know, it's a full-time job in a professional club, and if I wanted to do it, of course, it was probably the chance of my life, and I accepted, and in 2011 I joined Barça as assistant coach of the under 19 team. Yeah. Well, it was, you know, it's like a big opportunity of your life to join a big club, and in that moment, this team, the under 19, became a professional team of the club. So at that moment, we joined the same level and status that the first team, the B team, and the under 19. So that means that these teams became a professional team. So having breakfast in the morning there, you know, training in the morning. We were training in the first team in one pitch, B team in the second, and under 19 in the third at the same time, because we can move players if they need. We have lunch also there. We have everything that the professional team is. And yeah, it was at the same time that I joined the club, so it was a big change for the guys, and of course also for me, because I came from a team that was training in the afternoon, just 1 hour and a half, not too many, you know, not a good pitch, not too many helps, and at the end in Barça you have everything, no? And yeah, it was a fantastic change, very impressive for me, perfect grass. All the resources that you need, everything that you need, good quality players. Well, a big step in my career. Yeah, good memories. Well, at that time, I have Grimaldo. Who was 16 years old at that time. We were in an under-19 team, but with 16 years old, he was with us. So that shows the quality that he had, the moment that he has now. Yeah, I had Grimaldo at that time. Had also, well, Patrick Gavarron is not a big star, but he's a player who is playing in Lazio, in Serie A, in first division. He's playing now, and he's playing for a long, long time. I have, in the coming years, I was coaching Adama Traoré, Onana, goalkeeper of United, now Munir El Haddadi, Sandro, for sure I forgot some players, but there was a lot of players that some of them they are not big stars, but they are playing in first division in Spain or in first division in Europe, which is it's very good. Yeah. Well, I have a good relation. Yeah. They follow me. Well, you know, now in social media, everybody's following, and it's easy to have some relation with them. And I also, you know, I'm also very happy when I can see some player with Grimaldo. We can share some messages. He's winning everything now with Leverkusen. He's doing very good. Also with Onana, I follow his career because he was an amazing goalkeeper at that time. He was very young. He was under 16 and he was playing with the under 19. He had the quality to play, you know, with the feet like a player. It was amazing. I was doing some jokes with him because I always say that if it not was in Barca, if you are playing in another team, you can play as a player, not as a goalkeeper. Onana, because he has an amazing quality. And yeah, I have some relation with almost them. Yeah, I still have it. Yeah, as assistant coach, you are more close to the players, no? So they have good memories also. Yeah, Xavi is a very close friend of mine. Yeah, we know each other since we were kids, maybe 6 years old. We were playing at the same team before he joins Barca. He joins Barca when he was 10 years old. So first 4 years of football of our life we were playing together, and we were in the same school at the same time, so we were spending a lot of time together. And also my father was a head coach of under 16 team at that club in my hometown, and his brother of Xavi, is the player of my father. This guy was the assistant coach of Xavi in Barcelona, Óscar Hernández, his brother. So we were more or less all time in the same place or in the same places, and we have a very good relation. Also, I work in some summer camps that Xavi organized in the summer for the kids. During more than 15 years, I was working there every summer. And yeah, and about football, we always follow our careers. Of course, when I was in Barca, he helped me a lot when I joined Barca under 19 because he was in the first team. So he was very happy for me. He gave, you know, of course, he gave information from me about my career and about my experience to the Barca managers in that time. And he helped me. He helped me a lot when I was in Barca with the experience that he had. And yeah, he's a very good friend. I have, of course, a lot of relation with him. He knows, of course, 𝗲𝗏𝗃𝗃. He knows how we are doing in the league. Sometimes I send him some videos. He asks me when he can see in some social media what we are doing. And yeah, he's very happy. He's very happy also. And yeah, well. Yeah, it's a fantastic guy, and of course I wish that in the future, in the next chapter of his career, he can have a better experience than he had in Barca. But well, it was not the best time to be in Barca now. But yeah, I think that with his experience and his talent as a coach and his experience as a player, so he will be a successful coach in the future. Absolutely. Well, you know, he's very busy. Even if he's not coaching, he has a family. He had 2 kids, and he has 2 kids, and you know, and when the coaches are not training, you know, we love to spend time with our kids, with our family. So, of course, I wish, but it's difficult. It's difficult because it's a long trip and a long time without the family. But well, who knows? Who knows? Yeah. But yeah, we start with some meetings with the club, also especially with the general manager, Chris Grant, and he was explaining me the project of the club.